All right, so I was just going to explain some feedback on the lights we have here. So first off, the power light's very bright, really easy to tell what color it is at any angle you view it. For the signal lights, it's hard to tell how many lights are lit up unless you look at it at a very particular angle, such as at the very top here, you can see that there are 3 bars lit. But if you're looking at it from any other angle, it starts to bleed through really easily, even from the bottom. It's kind of hard to tell. Um, so that's it'd be nice if maybe if we could cover this a little bit or have a different sort of piping that's a little more opaque to make it so you can see the lights a little better. Like see if I cover it up with my finger here, you may be able to see the lights a little better now. And even if I do that from the bottom, actually that might cover it up. But just something to consider, see if we can get these lights to be a little more predominant and easy to see. Also, if I just even turn off the lights, the bleed through shows up even more. Like this bright power light now is bleeding through over to here, and the signal lights, it's even harder to tell how many are lit up unless I'm pretty particular about how I angle this device. And if this is going to be mounted up in a wall, 6 or 7 feet away from me, it's going to be even harder to tell how many lights are lit up. Also, some feedback is the PoE connector. So we have the PoE connector here, and you can see that both lights are on, so it's receiving power and giving power to the CX device. But a little oddity is the power connector will fit in all 4 directions. So see the little arrow here, that indicates the top of it. So normally I would connect that top part to this connector in the back of the CX, and there's a pretty good indicator to let you know that you're ordering it correctly because the top part of it has a little clip, and the clip goes into the top part. It's pretty obvious that goes in there. But if I look at the PoE injector, the only clip I see is this little tiny notch that's right here. And it's very hard to determine that that's the correct one. Actually, whenever I first connected it, I ended up twisting it and connecting it like this. And you can see that there's no power whenever I connect it like that. And they can actually connect it all 4 different orientations, and it'll connect in all 4 different ways. But it only receives power if you connect it in the one way, which you can see I just messed it up again. So let's find the notch. There we go. Now it's receiving power. So you can see it's a little hard to make sure that you're getting the orientation right. Easy for someone to mess up if they don't know what they're doing. Might be nice if we could somehow have, so that with the arrow up here, if there was another arrow at this top of this side of the injector as well, that would kind of match up and let you know that you're connecting it properly.